Hey boys, can you hear me? Be great if you can. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I actually don't think I have my Yeah, no, I do not. Whatever. If you read the title, which hopefully you did, it would be dumb if you didn't, right? I have so my middle finger is broken, right? My middle finger is broken, and I'm not, because I had like a couple of complications hospital, so we don't really know if I'm supposed to wear like I don't know exactly what it's called in English. It's like when you like break your like leg, they put that thing over it, right? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to wear one or not on for my finger, because you can do that. It's your finger and my left finger, which is the one that's most important usually, right? So there lies the problem, right? But I did. This happened to me like last year. It happens to every year, like break a finger, because why not? Um, oh my god, so disgusting. It's like fuck. This is like that thing that you put on your house and you make it. It's like everywhere. Right? I did it, and I actually managed to play HOTS decently. Bear in mind, I'm pretty good at this game, so you know that helps my cause. But it's just me moving the mouse with. So look at your right arm. You have your pinky and just a little finger. I think it's a pinky, and then there's the finger next to it, and that's what I'm using right now. I won't really be able to play games like WoW, since I need my two buttons on the side. Although maybe I can like move I can move them around maybe. But yeah, it's a kind of a clusterfuck. So we're just gonna be jumping to a brawl. Also, it's the longest brawl queue by now. Oh my god, is this game this dead? Nobody plays brawl? What the hell? Usually it's like instant. What happened to you, Haas? What happened to you? When I try this, then we can like move on to other games. If it's complete failure, I don't expect it to be. Right? I expect I will actually be able to play it. Though I need to pick something easy, and hopefully we're gonna be playing on the left side. Although it seems that we're on the right, which kind of sucks. That I have to like move my mouse to the left, so to the right, which is a bit easier. I don't know. Gonna 1 second. Fuck. Ah, god damn it, didn't sneeze. I just got debated. God damn. Just debated myself. Alright. Well, let's get into the game. And hopefully, we can actually pull this off. God, chat is... Has I enabled YouTube, like, dark mode on my phone. Just what I'm looking at the chat right now. It's so dark. Although I'm very, when it comes to these things, I'm very cheap, so I have my phone's brightness literally all the way down. I'm that guy, right? Oh no. Oh yes, easy. Gaslow game, boys. Yes, the double Gaslow. Yes. Oh my god, what dumbass. I mean, I can't play Vala, right? I need to play like Brain. If I play this game, I have to play Brain and Heroes tanks. The double gas lord. Aye, boy. This is about to get spicy. Okay, wait. There you go. I have to get used to it. God, I think I had another mouse, or did I have the same? No, I think I have the same mouse.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Oh man, it's so hard. Wait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To arms.
Oh no, it's literally impossible. Oh, what have I done? Okay, wait, space. TNT deals more damage. I think I'm playing the perfect character for this bullshit. Oh my god, my hand hurts so much. Run away. Oh my god, it hurts so much. Oopsie. Oh, they have two Stukovs, I just realized. Okay, maybe need to like play with my left hand and then have my right hand on the, because like I guess I get tired fast while doing this. Thank god I'm playing Gazlowe. I think last time I also played Gazlowe. I'm actually 100% sure last time I played Gazlowe. Okay, so what I could do, alright, hear me out. Just like move my left hand to be on the mouse. Just like use a mouse button. I'm pressing A. Well, I can press A to attack. Can I? I can definitely press buttons with my right hand. So maybe we'll do that. Wait. Wait a second. I really need to die. Easy damage. Also, don't pick Butcher in this game mode, by the way. Ooh, don't back. I need to move my thing to that. Open up FBI, then arc reactor. Oh wait, did I press? $160, nice. He did that much with one auto attack. Oh no, because he got nerfs, haha. Sure, wait, what did they pick? Charge cooldown. I hate this with a burning passion. I really can't wait to lose. Oh my god, my fucking mouse is full of goddamn shit. At this point I'm like worthless. Don't have like mana and I don't have anything. Damn, he took my scrap! What the fuck? Mate, you don't take somebody else's scrap. Ooh, yeah. Please die, please die. Nice, alright. Then move this over here to the left. Then move this to the right, and then this is how you play video games, boys. Okay, please disable that. I'm actually getting triggered. Okay. Please enable it. Press the wrong button. Oh my god, it's so retarded. It's so dumb. I hate this. I want out. Oh my god, I can't live my life like this. Multiple enemies, I guess. Oh my god, it's fucking tickling me. My cord, my headset cord. It's actually tickling me and I can't stand it. Can I put it like behind my... Okay, I can actually put it behind. Good. I guess not having fingers makes it pretty hard when it comes to using. Oh my god. I hate it. Okay, so mobiles are the way. If I can play this game, there's no way I can play. Wow. Surely, literally zero. Okay, well, I think we're gonna want this regardless. We have way more healing and way more damage. I have 2 Gaslows. What did I have? I had a Stukov and a Vala. Yeah. This game, I mean, it's probably lose even harder if I'm Vala. Well, if I had my fingers available to me. Oh my god! Auto attacking something. Fog. This is a horrible idea. We already know this is a colossal failure. Should've gotten him. That's a bad. That's a bad one.
You are in need of healing.
Okay. I am beyond triggered. Like, oh my god, it sucks so much. This sucks so much. I don't have words to like explain to you. No, I'm silenced. Sorry. Just being a gamer, not having your right hand available, kinda sucks, dick. So they don't know the struggles. I was hoping it'd be an easy Ah! It's kind of funny. Okay. Probably should not let that person heal. You know, hindsight 2020. But let's use my ult. There he is. Got him. There's the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Okay, so they are learned. Literally nothing. I mean, I already knew it's going to be a disaster. I hate it so fucking much. Like, I hate it for burning passion. Extra large, but man, we're doing so great. Why am I still playing this? Oh wait. Yes! I have only 7 deaths, boy. I have 30k damage. Imagine if I was Vala. No, I didn't keep going at it. How much damage did I get in the last fight? 5k, boy! Easy. Oh, shite. Get him! No, the strong character! Oh yeah, look at me. I put a stun down and I got him. Man, I'm a hero to these people. Oh god, get the fuck out. Oh my, I'm playing Heroes of Storm with 2 fingers. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, fuck. Okay. You just back off. I think I would stun them. Perfect strategy. Oh my god, I have 2 charges. Don't have mana, but the thought that counts. Oh man, I better fucking dodge these things. Run, little goblin. I hate lock cameras so goddamn much. Damn, I should have had my ult. $41k. Okay, well. I beat Elioric! Yes! And I'm beating the Butcher. She's such an unimaginable disaster.
Our core is under attack.
What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Yikes. Oh, got him.
The enemy is attacking our core.
Vroom. I think I died.
Hope remains.
Oops, sorry.
Our core is under attack.
Okay. This was such a bad fail. I kinda hate myself for doing this first place. Why did I take a... Did I win last time? Did I win? Because there's no fucking way that I did win with these two fingers. Well, damn, New York beat me. Well, he got the deaths, I guess. He beat me in that one as well.
MVP.
Well, such a bad, so bad, so bad. I hate this so much. I can't wait to just cut it out and do the thing that I know is gonna fix my finger, which is exercising in water, in cold water, or hot water. I can't remember exactly which one. But I know like cold is good. Whatever. Depends which. Okay. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing this bullshit, we're gonna do some other things. And then use some like good lotion for it's like for my finger. Just apply it there so it loses. It's like really big. It's pretty much double my other middle finger. Okay, just use my left hand right now. God, it's so fucking dirty with all these things falling out of. Okay. Where is? Ah, there it is. Oh yeah. So let's actually look. First things first. I have no clue what this is called. So let's go on Google. It's like our first line of action. Restore pages. No, we'll do something very unique and spectacular. Okay. Google Translate. Alright. Chips. Nope. Chips. Cast? Cast. Chipsian. Parget. Cast. Yeah, so like cast of iron is like a cast around. Yeah, I guess I guess it works. Right. Let's go to youtube.com/subscriptions. Okay. Broken. Wait, well, not broken finger. I guess a broken finger. Recovery. Let's see what we find in the depths of hell. Guess we learned something. How to quickly heal a broken bone. Alright, let's see how that goes.
Well, many of us have broken a bone. Maybe it happened when you were a child on the playground or not so long
Gosh, it scares me.
ago in an accident. Well, 6 News anchor Lori Tucker just found out what it's really like. Covering medicine tonight, Lori goes on your side to help anyone battling a broken bone heal as quickly as possible.
You know, I wish I had a more glamorous story to tell. I actually broke my ankle while on assignment out of state on a buckled sidewalk. I put it on Facebook just to let you know what was going on, and so many of you responded with your own broken bone stories. It prompted me to find out what we all need to do to get back on our feet as quickly as we can.
We came to Tennessee Orthopedic Clinics for a quick visit with Dr. Chris Schaefer.
Laura, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Well, doctor, thank you for talking with us today. Number one question, what's the most important thing we can do to help in the healing process?
If we tell you to stay off of it, you should stay off of it. If you're a smoker, smoking will kill healing fractures. Keeping your diabetes under control, things like that can be great assistance in healing these fractures.
I've heard that broccoli for vitamin K, milk for calcium, obviously, yogurt, those are really good things. Are those enough?
They are. They all include nutrients that'll go into the bone healing process. But really, if you'll take a multivitamin and then calcium with vitamin D, those things can be obtained through that. And you won't have to change your diet or anything.
What about osteoporosis drugs? Can they help?
Drugs for osteoporosis can help minimize the chance of fracture, but they're not going to help a fracture to heal because they actually stop the healing process somewhat once a fracture has occurred.
Here is the takeaway. Here are the most important questions to ask your doctor. When can I start putting weight on my broken bone? How long will I be off work? Is there any reason I won't do well? And if I have to have surgery, what are the risks?
Now, crutches are not your only option, although I do use those in some situations. This knee scooter has been an absolute lifesaver. My doctor recommended it. It costs as little as $20 to rent each week. Plus, it's kind of fun. Covering medicine on your side, Lori Tucker, 6 News.
Okay, oh, that's for my whatchamacallit, feet, and I have I broke the cast, broke it, and it's a knee cast. Yeah, those are pretty shite. Wait, what? Podcast does not substitute for fully about me. Which will work. Your doctor, random people commenting on a YouTube channel. Oh, therapy strategies for fingers. This is what I wanted. Good. Let's actually watch this. Wrong.
So we're going to look at a few techniques for range of motion on a client after finger injury with finger stiffness. Now this client obviously does not have finger injury. And the other thing is that most of the time your finger injuries are going to be your ring finger and small finger. We're just going to show some range of motion pointers and use the index finger so it'll be easier for our camera to see. So get a lot of PIP joint injuries and a lot of stiff joints, extension lags, poor flexion as well, very limited range of motion at the PIP. And in your clinic, you at some point you will be doing some passive range of motion strategies for that joint. And you really want to give a lot of stability before you really start, you know, the word we all love, cranking on someone's joint. And so I like to really put a couple fingers here at the MP joint and give a lot of stability before I start doing any significant pushing here. Okay, so you know, we're going to ease into it. Then might do some hold and then try to push a little bit further. Do the same thing with some range here at the DIP, and then of course we can do some composite. But if you're going to be applying a lot of pressure to a really stiff joint, give as much stability as you can to the proximal joint here. Okay, you might have a client with after a metacarpal fracture, and you know, you'd be doing some passive motion here as well. Okay, you could do some strategies like an active assistive, where you might ask the client to flex their finger as much as they can. So give us a partial flexion. Okay, and then if that's as far as they can go, I would place my fingers and say, you know, okay, at this point, just relax, and I'm going to hold your place, so to speak, and then let them relax, let them rest, and then see if they can go a bit further. Okay, just see if you can go a smidge further. Okay, going to mark your place again. Okay, and then, you know, you would hold for maybe 30 seconds or so. Then you could try maybe a third time, and a lot of times at that point it's going to tire out. They might not can go any further. Or they might tell you, I don't feel like I got any additional motion.
It's gonna be kind of hard doing that on my own. Although I do like this thing where it like holds like this, or it holds your finger before you're moving it. So I do feel like, so let's say it's this thing or so, put something before the joints before doing that. Although I have to put in the water, right? I hate casts so much because I'm literally rendered completely worthless, and I refuse to stay with this on. I mean, I've went through so many of these. At this point, I get hit. It's like, oh yeah. Also, thing is, like, I looked at the X-ray. It's just like, all right, what is it? Now it's like looking at it and like, well, there's this very little thing right here. We have no idea what that actually is because there was like no available doctors there. So I just got a cast because, oh fuck, why the fuck not, right? So I'll keep this thing on. I'll keep this thing on my hand for like maybe today. And I really fucking hate it, just because if it's like it is actually fractured motion exercises, and only using like an elastic I don't know, that cover for it, where like I would still like have the finger not be able to move, right? But you still have like you move your fingers, you like move your joints and like everything. You like a part of the finger would still move, so it would like slow the process down a bit. But if I do that, I can like take that off, put it in hot water, do exercises, apply some good like lotion, not like sun cream lotion, like I have something here is, well, that's not actually, that's anti-cellulitic, which is like for your like fat parts of your body. But I think I have like a couple like creams here, which I've used before, and they're really helpful to like unswell your finger. So hopefully that works. I mean, it worked every time. Where the fuck? I mean, they said 2 weeks, and I will hold this thing over my fucking dead body for 2 weeks. I'm contemplating literally getting rid of it today. Just like, just in case I want my mom to go talk to the doctor, and she works there at the hospital, and see exactly what it is. Like tomorrow morning, she can like, hey, tell me, can I get rid of this thing? Yes, no. If yes, just the fuck out of here. I don't want to hold it.
You could try then doing a little passive motion. Okay, so I'm just going to push a little bit, see if I can get you down a little bit further. Okay, so assuming that you do, I got her down a little bit further. Now I'm going to keep my fingers here, but I want you to engage your muscles and try to hold that position. This is a technique that we use a fair bit in the clinic, and I would not take my fingers away, because when you first start this, the first couple of times, if you were to release your fingers, they probably would not be able to hold their finger in that spot. So just for training purpose, starting out especially, just keep your fingers there. Okay, so those are just a few techniques for some strategies that you might do on a client, and some of them you can teach them to do themselves. Okay, so one of the things that happens in the clinic when we get a stiff IP joint where we have very limited total motion, in other words, the extension is pretty significantly limited, and the flexion as well, and we get so caught up into trying to work into flexion and even trying to work, passively stretching into extension, that we forget that a really good strategy would also be to do some active extension. So you can see if the client could extend up with the finger. Okay, so that's obviously pretty good. The client may not be able to lift the finger very far at all, or sometimes they may not be able to lift the finger, but then if you lift it and then ask them to hold after a couple of sessions, or maybe a couple of trials, they might be able to hold, or they might be able to hold here, versus if you brought them all the way up to this point, they may not be able to. So you can work just active extension. You can work on, if they can't bring it up, do kind of like a place and hold, see if they can hold. They can practice with just a little bit of resistance.
Okay.
So
Healing process of bone fracture. Oh. Let's see what this explains. Well, I don't see a bone, so I guess we're good. Yeah. Well, not really. Bad advice, don't directly apply it. Use something in between. You just want to keep it cold, not directly slap ice onto it. Is bad. I did, and there was nothing there. That's not what they do. If your finger looked like that, I'm sure they will not put like a blast on it and like, oh yeah, you're good. Okay, well that's 10 minutes. Okay, this was literally completely worthless.
So if I've ever seen you in the clinic, you know that we are a big basketball family. And a common injury that I get asked about a lot from different parents and other basketball players is,
what happened?
do I need to be worried about my jammed finger, and what should I do about it? Okay, so most jammed fingers in basketball or volleyball or baseball aren't significantly serious. You just take some time off. We'll talk about what you need to do for it. But there's also a couple conditions when just buddy taping isn't going to do it, okay? And so we'll talk first about a typical jammed finger that my 11-year-old daughter just had at a tournament a couple weeks ago, and kind of what it looks like. And then we'll also talk about a couple other conditions that will require possibly some splinting and some longer time away from the court to prevent any further type of injury to the fingers in the future, okay? So let's get going. So first we have a typical jammed finger, and the first thing you look for is to make sure there's no obvious deformity, which there is not. There's some swelling and some discoloration, which is pretty normal. So treatment for this can be slight distraction, actually pulling just a little bit on the finger, try to get some range of motion, and then you want to try to get some ice on it, buddy tape it to the next finger for...
It's pretty much what, so my finger, if you look at your like middle finger right now, and like arc it, like you usually do, like keep your hands like normal, not like stiff, like normally. Look at your finger. Imagine like you can't move it like down, like in the treatment, like the video of those two women, like, or moving the finger, like normal finger. And then imagine where my first joint is, the big one, is really swole, and then that's where it's really slow, and then slowly down there, and then the little one is just like very slightly bigger, but the first one is pretty like big. Thing is, so here's I went there, went home, pretty good, started like I couldn't move it at all, like at all. Went back, started doing exercise, and once I got to the doctor, the person that would put this on, I would already like he was starting like move my finger quite a lot, like this or like this or like this or like this. So how does this look? And I was able to start moving way more than normally.
2 to 3 days, and then slowly regain your lost motion. So now we get into the mallet finger, which is a little bit more serious because you do have an obvious deformity. As you can see in the picture, you cannot straighten out the tip of your finger.
Well, I can't do that.
This is a result of a tear of the extensor tendon off of the bone. Okay, so probably not surgical if you can jump on the treatment right away. And the treatment is wearing a brace full-time, 24 hours a day, for about 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks. You cannot let that tip bend, okay? Now, after it's been 8 weeks, you can pull it off and start to see if you can get some range of motion and see if that extensor tendon has repaired itself. If not, see a surgeon, as you may need surgery. Next, we have a boutonniere deformity, which is French for buttonhole. Usually a result also of blunt trauma to the end of your finger.
I don't have
this
that.
Involves a tearing of the extensor tendon at the middle part of the joint. So now what happens is you're unable to completely straighten out your finger because the extensor tendon is torn. Conservative treatment, once again, is wearing a brace, 6 weeks continually. Do not take it off. Allow that extensor tendon to heal, and you may not need surgery. After the splint comes off, regain motion in that knuckle.
Man, and look at that, and look at the bottom one. Man, it feels so bad.
This last one is a bit gruesome, but this is my thumb, also from playing basketball. Just reached out to deflect a pass and felt a little burning sensation in my thumb and looked down, and not so good. Okay? This is what we call it.
I don't have that.
Look for, we already talked about, is any
ice, rest, body tape, and return to function. It's kind of awkward that this all happened to basketball, but so take your finger, straighten out, and imagine like a basketball will hit it. When it gets hit directly in like on like the tip of the finger, like right there. Usually like your finger goes like above, and when it did that, it feels like the first joint, that's where like it went like it got hit. Mostly like that's because the first joint it barely hurt, right? Which you think like it would hurt, like if you got hit, right? Yeah, it hurts when you move it, like ouch, ouch. After a couple days it's done. So that one is no problem because it, when it comes to how much it hurts, the first joint and the second joint is like miles ahead. The first one is miles ahead of the second one. And the first one again, it had like something very small. They're like, ooh, what is it? This is like a big dick. Like, what the fuck is that little thing right there? It's like, it's really annoying. It's so it's either literally nothing and it's like whatever, or I have to like keep this piece of shit on for a bit longer. I'm not keeping it until Sunday. Like it's Yeah, there's literally no fucking way. Like tomorrow morning, it's off, right? Tomorrow morning is off after I get a verdict from my mom. After I talk to the doctor. Also, the doctors, they can go fuck themselves. Like most of them, they tell you, okay, let me see, let me examine. Yep, put in a cast. 2 weeks, you should be good. And just send you off. Like, what the fuck did you just do? You know what's the worst thing out of all of them? I did that last time. I broke my finger. It was still the middle one. Yeah, I think it was still the middle one. Broke it. Kept it in a cast for like a week and something, and it was actually worse than it first started. Literally made zero progress in that. Continuously keeping on. Took it down. Alright, took it down. Started doing like again what I said earlier, and in like a week it was perfectly good. You know how triggering that is? Literally every single doctor will tell you, hey, just put it in a cast for 2 weeks without ever saying anything else. It's actually, oh my god, it's like the worst thing ever. It's like, yes, well, thank you, Mr. Doctor. Could you please pay any sort of fucking attention to what is happening? I mean, you're a fucking doctor. Tell me how to recover my finger, not how to be a fucking worthless piece of shit for like 12 weeks. Not 12 weeks, 2 weeks. So dumb how they act. That's kind of disgusting.
Hi, how's it going? It's September 23rd today. It's 9:37 in the morning. It's Luke Fayance, and the reason why I'm here is I'm recording a video pertaining to my healing. It's Sunday. It's a day of church, by the way. And one second here. I was at men's volleyball on Thursday. That was like 3 days ago now. And they made this cast for me because when I was blocking the volleyball, the ball came down on my hand like this. So I went out to block and it came straight down on my finger.
Yeah, exactly.
And what happened was is it knocked this joint here, and actually my joint looks a little bit funny still, like there's a hump there.
Yeah, after one of these, your fingers are gonna look like dog shit. Like if you look at my well, you can't see it, but majority of my fingers, they don't look like a normal person fingers. They're like all broken, like sideways and like shit like that.
And this, if you look at this side, like it's not as big as a hump. Anyways, this was out of joint here. This knuckle was out of joint, and my end of my finger, the tendon popped, so my finger was mangled. This finger, and this finger here actually is sore too. This finger got sprained also. And it's day 3, and I'm gonna be honest. There was this guy on my men's volleyball team. His name was Kenny. Same thing happened to him last year. I didn't play on the team last year, but I played with him the year before. And he had a similar situation where he went up for a block, and the exact same thing happened where his finger got mangled because the ball came on top of his finger. And he was out for up to 3 months, or 2 months we'll say, 2 to 3 months. But I am in a situation now where I might be able to go play volleyball this week coming up. So now here's the synopsis of why I'm recording this. Is I do healing devotions, like just overall devotions pertaining to the Catholic Church, and those devotions have really paid off for me now because the healing of my body is accelerating in different aspects. So if I sprain my ankle, or if I hurt my shoulder, or just anything,
Fuck me. I'm so glad I watched this. So here's what happened. He used the word mangled. His finger wasn't fucking mangled if it's day 3 and it looks like that. The other person has his finger mangled because it took fucking 2 to 3 months for it to recover. Of course, that dude's finger was probably completely fucked. That dude's finger is not completely fucked. It's just like a simple injury that in a week it will be gone. It's just like, it's not a. Why am I watching this? Hey guys, This scene is kinda dumb. Let's listen to it. Or watch it. I sure it's not a pause. Of course, ice application for broken finger. Good. Rest for broken finger. Oh yes, really. Rest it. Epsom salt. Why would you use salt? Just use hot water. I heard like, hey, use like I heard like, hey, so dumb. Like, you take the water, hot water, and like pour some salt in it. But that sounds like a fucking dumbass idea. Just use hot water where you do your exercises, and use like a normal like injury lotion. Like, hey, hurts, right? Just like. Painkillers, really. Hey, your home remedies. 5 things, either obvious or what the no, stupid. And 6th one, go to your doctor. Okay, jammed finger, not getting better. Try this. Let's see what they have. Okay, not love dislikes, good.
Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Lonnie, hit me. Oh, you know, that happens quite often, doesn't it, Brad? You jam a finger, because, you know, Lonnie burned that passenger like a real quarterback. So,
I like that, except for this ball biting.
Yeah, I know you like that. A lot of times it happens in basketball. I used to do it in basketball all the time. You jam a finger, and we're going to tell you how to treat this today. We're going to tell you how to treat it immediately, and we're also going to show you what to do in case it doesn't get better in like 3 to 5 days. That's going to be more of an advanced technique. But I think you guys can do it. You're smart out there.
Oh yeah, they're good.
All right, first thing, you jam your finger. You want to take a look at it. If there's a lot of bruising immediately, that's kind of a bad sign. That might mean you tore something or broke something. And especially
so there you go, bruising. This is what I didn't. My finger had like 0 bruising, right? I did once while playing handball, like while playing handball, like a person on the other team, like tugging like my finger, like the one used to point, like this one. Is it that one? Yes, that one. Yes, that one. The one used to point. Like took it and like pull it all over the head, like over. It's completely fucking broken. Thinking when you look at it, was so fucking swollen. It was purple, right? Have that purple color of like, you know, it fucking hurt. Well, my finger didn't have that because it was just like a normal ass injury.
Can't move it at all, then you're going to need to go ahead and see the doctor right away. Generally, it's this bigger joint right here, isn't it? Not the biggest joint, but the second joint right here.
Yeah, that one.
A lot of people jam.
But regardless, even if you think you need to go to the doctor, you're still going to put it on ice.
Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing you're going to do is you're going to ice it no matter what. And you want to be a little careful if you're putting ice right on it because you don't want to get any frostbite. I mean, you can. You know, the ice packs usually are fine because that's not as bad.
You could take a bowl of water with ice and water and submerge it.
And I'd say a good, 15 minutes.
Right.
You can go up to 20 minutes.
Right.
But, and then you can take a break, and then another hour later you can do it again.
But don't drink the water out of there.
That's right, Brad. That's good advice. So after you ice it, and now at this point, what you're going to do is probably want to make sure that it's going to be protected.
Sure.
So what you can do is, and I hate to say it, this is the only one I found. This is a used popsicle stick.
Hey, when you're at home and you need something, it's.
I said to my mom, I was like, yeah, take like a popsicle stick because it's perfect. Just put your finger on it, then you put some like elastic, I don't know, thing on it. Don't know what the name exactly. You cover it, and then it's gonna be pretty stiff because you have that fucking piece of wood holding your finger straight, and have the elastic thing is gonna be like very tight on your fingers, so it's gonna be very like stiff. Now you kind of run into danger of like hitting it accidentally, which I did. Can fucking hurt like a bitch. Which that's why a cast is way safer. It's kind of like retard proof, and having like erratic like like motions with your fingers kind of bad.
I
And
think they also call them craft sticks.
Sure.
I don't know what else you could use, but you could anything that you could use to splint it. So if this is the finger, I'd go ahead and just put it right on there, and then you can just take some medical tape and wrap it around it.
Medical tape.
Or the other thing, which a lot of people do, even if they don't have a board like this, they might buddy splint it to another finger, go around like that.
Right.
Now you're gonna really want to make sure you don't wrap it too tight,
Mm-hmm.
just enough to be comfortable, because if it does swell, it's gonna make it very uncomfortable, and you're gonna get numbness and tingling and.
Right. You want to maintain circulation.
Right.
But you know, if you're out.
oh yeah,
thinking
I
what you're
fucking
running-
forgot. That's like the worst part by far. Whenever you use a cast, your finger is fucking dead inside there. Like I have like my pointing finger, I can like keep moving it, it's fine. But after you pull them out, you literally your finger, they feel dead. They feel fucking dead. That's why you have to constantly take it out, do exercise with it. It's not fucking dead. I never understood this exactly. Like in case of this, normally when you have like a serious injury where the like a bone is broken, then yeah, you have to keep it straight so your bone can very easily heal. But if a bone is not broken, that's where don't ever put it in something.
You're doing a lot of these activities. This may be what you're going to find.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
You find what you can make it work to
Right.
splint it up and make it protective.
So you're gonna protect it, and then for the next 3 to 5 days, you do the rice, or the price, protection, rest, ice, compression, which you've done with the taping, and elevation.
You know how fuck this is? My finger even healed when I was still playing handball. I would still like play handball with like my 4 fingers and one all the way in the back. I still like catch the ball with it. I could like still very easily throw it easily. Could still hurt like so many like because it triggers me because I have a cast on. Doctors, at least here in Romania at this hospital, are so trigger friendly with like, hey, just go do that, go put a cast on. You definitely need a cast on it. I am doctor. Just like, why? They're so, because it's like a children's hospital, so it's free. You go there if your child is like hurt. You go there, they treat him. And if you require addition, like if your child needs to like sleep, then you pay, I don't know, like I think it's like 15 lays. 15 lays, he sleeps, I think maybe per night. 15 lays per night, he sleeps there. He gets 2, maybe 3, I don't exactly know. But he gets food. He has like food like in the morning, in the evening, and in the middle of the day. Right? So he gets like 3 meals and sleeps there. I don't know about additional medicine. I'm not too sure on that one. What exactly is it? I think they do like after the initial like because I know it's free. Although most people they give money they still give some money to the doctors and the nurses. Which is quite nice. So you have like this free thing, and the more money gets to the people working their asses off. But yeah, it's because it's free. So many people have this like, oh, whatever, next person. They really don't pay that much attention to them. It's kind of fucked up. Just like, yeah, just do this, fuck off, whatever, leave me alone. It's so fucked up.
Sure, you can kind of want to keep it above your heart if you can, as much as possible.
Right.
So you don't want the fluid to gather in there. After the 3 to 5 days, you may have to rewrap it every day, obviously, because you're going to want to ice and such. But after the 3 to 5 days, you want to take a look at it, and you want to start moving it. And if it's still really, really sore, at that point you might need to see the doctor. And if he clears it, or if it's not that sore but still just a little sore, this is the thing that you might try. This is kind of an advanced maneuver, but I think you guys are capable of this. What you're doing, we're going to take Napoleon's hand here, is you're going to be holding on to one part of the finger here, right, I don't know if you consider that above the joint or below the joint.
It's going to be this, he's talking about this knuckle.
Yeah.
Right there, and we're going to hold.
Flip your hand more like you're, there you go, Brad, like that.
You're gonna
We're working on this knuckle, so I'm going to grab right here, or right here, and then right on the other side of it. So we're on each side of it.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move this little bone here that direction or this direction. One of them is going to feel better. One of them is going to hurt, and one of them is going to feel better. If it doesn't feel better either direction, you can't do it.
Right.
So let's say I move it this way. That hurts. I move it this way. No pain. It doesn't feel bad. All right. Then you can go ahead and have the person bend it. So let's do it again. Here's Brad's finger. This is the problem.
So what they're doing right now, a couple of exercises for your finger, like, hey, does it hurt? So before I got the cast on, the person there is like, all right, does this or does this or does this or does this or, which these physical therapists, which they're clearly, a lot of people seem to respect them, right? First impressions, of course. He was moving my finger all over the place, like in like so many directions. It's like, does this or no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no. Which, when I had my finger pull over, or I had to actually keep it in a cast for that long, I could not move it at all. When I had my finger put in a cast and it didn't work, well, that time it was like, oh yeah, I could still move it, right? A little bit, like I could like still move it from like the beginning. And like will answer like this way, this way, this way. This is like a way to identify exactly where does your die hurt in your joint. Is it like a fracture? Is it like a torsion? I don't know the terms in English. Sorry.
I'm grasping pretty firmly here on one side of the joint. I grasp firmly here. I'm moving it this way. Does that hurt, Brad?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going this way. Does that hurt, Brad?
That's better. That feels
okay.
better.
So now that I'm in this direction, he's going to take his other hand and he's going to bend the joint while I'm doing that. The whole time I'm bending it. I mean, I'm pushing the whole time.
All right. He's maintaining that.
I'm maintaining that pressure. This really works well if you're not getting full bend at the joint. This will help you get full bend at the joint. And again, this should all be painless. If this hurts, you can't do it. I re-emphasize, if this hurts, you can't do it.
Right.
So you try that, and a lot of times, miracle of miracles, it just seems like it helps put the joint kind of back in place, and you know, you're back to functioning quicker again, getting back to sports quicker. So, and then after that, you know, you want to start off, you can just do some general grip strengthening or stuff like that, but that should do it, Brad.
Right, okay.
So, all right. Again, we don't expect anybody to live in pain unless you live in...
Okay, that was actually the first not done video I've seen today. Nice. In pain? Oh, okay. This look. Okay, this is kind of weird. From this, like, it looked like the same person. I don't think that's the thing. Okay. Oh. That's kind of all I want to see. This was quite a good video. I kind of want to see. Also, we'll quickly jump over to the Captain Marvel trailer just in a second. These guys are pretty. That was very well explained. So now we're going to after cost discussion injection. Should you get one? Siatka. 5 simple strategies to stop you from hunching over. Ooh, I want that one. I have a kind of a problem with my back. So my back is being hurting. Well, not hurting. Like, if I bend my back for like longer periods of time, it really hurts a lot. and I have periods where my back constantly hurts every day. Periods after I do a couple of exercises for my back, like I do a couple like a week, my back feels way better. It feels really weird where and when I exactly get them, but it's all started like when I was a kid, and I constantly helped my parents in the garden, especially harvesting strawberries. That was the word, because you had to be like control for like 40, 30, 50 minutes, an hour maybe, and while doing that you never actually come back, and you come back, it hurts so badly. If when you sit on your back on like your bed, you feel like you're gonna literally pop. It's that bad. Okay, so I wanna see this one. Everything for my back, I really like this, though too much text. It's too much text. I mean, I wanna read the title, not right. This is too much text. It's not easily seen. Too much text is really bad for a thumbnail. Once again, where were we? The stunning transformation of Brie Larson. Okay, look at Brie Larson's face. Imagine that's her smiling. Not kidding. In the trailer for Captain Marvel, that's the most she smiles. Her face is so bored. This was. Here's the thing. Okay, we're done with the finger thing. Is let me search Captain Marvel trailer. Captain Marvel trailer. I think I left a comment saying this. Oh my god, my ears. Okay, use left hand. God fucking damn it. No. More dislikes came in. Yeah, this is pretty much what I say. Usually Marvel 36 make me excited for the movie, but this one gave me no emotion. I'll still watch the movie since I have seen all of them, but this one didn't work, maybe because I have not watched almost anything with Captain Marvel attached to. But I can say the same about Ant-Man, but the trailer convinced me to watch the movie. If this was a Marvel, would probably not go if the second trailer had the same effect. What do you guys think? She's like so felt boring. I know. The trailer gave me no emotion. Usually, Marvel are really good at it. Like Ant-Man, I really like the trailer for that one. Like I think about Captain Marvel, think like, well, what if it was Superman, right? Let's say replace Captain Marvel with Superman, like two same concept, right? For a second, I would be way more interested in it, but it would kind of be boring. You're saying like the same lines and stuff like that, right? I think what she had to do, like the thing that is picked for this trailer, like whenever she talked. Okay, let me show you. Like a part of her face.
War is a universal language.
Show me her face.
I know a renegade soldier when I see one.
You see his face? That's the only one she has for the entire trailer. This was like, if it was Superman, I would barely be more interested, right? Because I barely know Captain Marvel. I've seen maybe, can't even really remember anything about her. But I can say Ant-Man, literally didn't know that character existed. I'm pretty sure I didn't know it existed. I knew about like Atom in Batman and in Superman, DC universe, right? I knew about Atom, and that was character I really liked. Didn't know anything about Ant-Man. That was pretty good trailer, right? have missed like those. What's the? I don't know. It's just trailer was kind of boring. It's kind of boring and very uninteresting. I hope Brie Larson does a good job in it. For her sake. Because Internet is gonna be pissed. Most likely. Though a lot of people seem to be enjoying it. A lot of people are like, oh my god, this character, right? Really people who are into Captain Marvel as a character and her history. But this was really for like, let's say a normie, because Marvel movie audience are not comic book diehards, they are normies, right? I'm not a normie per se. I do have watched a lot of like TV shows, etc., and I do know a lot. Do know of a lot of characters and a lot of the lore, right? But not very in depth. And Captain Marvel is more like a bit more in depth. I mean, I knew about her. I've seen a couple of things with her. Maybe I read a comic or two with her, where she was involved. Well, not the main character, but involved, right? And it's like, alright, cool. So I knew she was a character that existed, that has superpowers. It was just very bland. It's kind of weird. I know. That's why I don't review movies anymore. I just ramble on. I can't really. I like rambling. I don't talk enough, right? About things I like, so I like rambling. But yeah, this was pretty. Ugh. I hope the movie is good for her sake, because Inter's gonna be pissed. Again, Marvel is for normies, and when it comes to Captain Marvel, I can say I'm a normie, and since I'm a normie, and this did literally nothing. I really hope the second trailer is infinitely better, because just show Brie Larson have emotion. You know what? I'm fine. Just show her move her mouth. Anything like make anything that involves her acting, because this trailer certainly lacked the acting part. It's just like, okay, see, look at that. Okay, let me actually find it. So look at her face right there, and that one, and it's the same. This one, doesn't really count. She looks more like constipated. And it's that one. Look at it. Look at it. She smiled.
Explain.
And we're back to it. She smiled for half a second, boys. We got one. That was the only emotion she showed. And we're back to it. It's legit. Why does she have the exact same face? Just like, I'm bored. That's how I look when somebody tells me like I have to do homework for math. Just like, kill me. That's what her face is like. Hey, kill me. And I think this one, does she smile? Oh, she smiles again. Though her friend smiled way more than her. And I see her again. It's so triggering. It's like she only has one face. Wait, go. It's the same. It's actually the same. And just her eyes seem so bored.
What threats are out there? We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
Yeah, I highly doubt that one. Not yep, I'm really, like, really not feeling this one. Marvel movies have always been about fun. Majority of them, right? Because that's how Marvel goes for the normies, right? To make them fun, a lot of jokes, people can understand, and a couple of Easter eggs for the fans, right? That's how they've always like done things, and they make good movies. But some of them are kind of uninspired. A lot of them are uninspired. Like, oh, it's that one again. It's like that one and that one and that one, right? Ultimately, I enjoy all of them. I think I enjoyed all Marvel movies. Even Thor: The Dark World. I appreciate that one since I'm big into mythology and shit like that, and I know like so much more about mythology, like any mythological things, like right than I know about Captain Marvel or something like that, or like comic books. Right, so I personally liked it. But yeah, hopefully this been better. I'm curious what the folks over the Screen Junkies actually have to say about it. I've watched majority of the ones, and a lot of people seem uninteresting about it. Like most YouTubers that I've seen seem pretty uninterested about it. That's kind of curious to me. But yeah, I'll leave it here. Thank you guys for watching me ramble. Thank you for watching me feel colossally at HOTS today. So yeah, bye bye.